with the underside of the eaves here, I'll have to put in the bird blocking in here. That's part of what's left to do to fasten this down and get everything set. There's going to be a bottom 2x4 here, another one on the top, and then we'll put in the additional sheeting and drill the holes and cover those. So quite a bit of work on the blocking. So we'll get started on that at some point here. I'm sure you're saying to yourselves, but wait, aren't we in the middle of winter and he's wearing shorts in this video? Isn't this video a little late? Of course it is. And the reason for that is that the bird blocks, while a vital project to this, was a project in between projects that I had to get to and was on my list, but didn't ultimately become a project in itself until the time I was right and the roof was completed so that I could get everything done. So this process was over a couple of months in order to get this completed. However, in the end, we managed to get her done and managed to seal up those edges of the house. Well, after a few days of weather, as you can see, we're starting to get snow. It's still up on the mountains and nothing down here on the ground, but we're certainly getting closer. And it is getting chilly. We're about 35 degrees today. Had to break out my old coat because I forgot the other one at home. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll get back at it today. We're trying to get the bird blocks in and get that part of this to-do list done. So we'll get at it. So the top plate, from where the top plate ends here, where the sheeting ends, the house wrap, to the top of the truss, there's a significant heel there, about a 7.5-inch heel. I went ahead and got all that closed in with OSB, and now that just leaves these gaps here that we have to actually put the bird blocks in and do that. That serves as ventilation for the attic and for the attic. So we'll get busy making some bird blocks and getting that process started. We've got to make one here and see about fit and placement, and then we'll continue on with the rest of them. One of the main reasons I struggle to get tedious tasks done consistently is that I dread doing them and thus put them off for as long as possible. That is certainly the case with the bird blocks on this project. However, I have found that taking action is not flailing around purposelessly or keeping yourself busy while avoiding the real problem. Action is searching for the right life hack to finally make you productive. All right, well, I've got one of 38 of these to do. I've got the wire mesh on the back that'll keep the bugs and birds and everything else from going through here and getting up into the attic, which is it's a good thing. So anyway, we'll go ahead and finish off building all of these, and then we'll start with the install.
The truth is, when I was in grade school, I was actually making these for a neighbor who had a construction company. That's how I earned some extra money, was by putting the screens on the bird blocks for their construction projects. So it's kind of an old school trick I've learned over the years. As the saying goes, a jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than master of one. That is true for everything that I've picked up skill-wise, is that while I may not be a master, there's a lot of things I've been able to do without a lot of help.
It is a cold fall day, and we are back at it trying to get the bird blocks completed. We've got the other side of the house to do some additional OSB sheeting to fill in the gaps between the top of the OSB and the heel of the trusses, and then put in the actual bird blocks. We've got everything drilled out and ready to go, so we'll get at it and see if we can get that done today. That's my plan anyway. But we certainly have made a turn. I knew weather was coming, and we are here. As you can see behind me, we've got snow in the mountains, and it's slowly moving its way down. So not long we'll have snow on the ground here. But luckily, we're getting closer and closer to having it fully enclosed. We still have back bay windows to go and the two big sliders, but we'll see what happens there. Anyway, let's get on with it, and we'll get busy with the.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark? From so far away, show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night? And what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. I wonder. How come the trees get undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes. Until winter comes. Makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder.
So with that, we've got all of the heel blocks in, and all of the bird blocks around the house are done. That's a major piece of the last of the roofing that needed to be completed, and we finally got that hammered out. That was a kind of a slow process. Now I'm going to go back. I'll go back through and I'll put sealant around everything, and then also here on the top plates. That way we reduce any draft. As you can see, we've got the whole inside of the house seam taped as well as the house wrap. So that's a big push towards keeping wind and air from moving through the structure as we continue. Pretty happy with that overall. Anyway, if you like this type of thing, please remember to like and subscribe and share. I would appreciate any comments that you have. I love to get them and love to answer them. I like being connected with the community. Anyway, I want to thank you again for watching.